Something for the GDs.
Hey, that shit funny. 7-4. That shit. Hey, oh my God. Zoom in.
Yo.
This is not intentional. Look at this. 7-4.
You can't make this shit up.
Bro, we are not a GD podcast, but we are officially. We certified in the streets. That's all. Shout out all the 7-4 members. That shit is fucking hilarious. Don't put it like
we gotta
this.
end it like that.
Hey, shout out. Hey, that shit is hilarious.
Welcome back to the RUNITBACK.PC, the podcast where you come to listen to your favorite people talk their shit. And I'm one of your hosts, Percy.
I'm BOBBYBANDZZ.
This is a podcast for the culture. And right now in the room, we got Joey Flames behind the camera.
Welcome back. It's been a while.
Yes, sir.
Brother Bruce, you know, he's tapped in somewhere else right now.
Tapped in is a great way to put it. I was going to say tapped out, but he tapped in.
He tapped in somewhere else.
And Brother Reef is...
tapped out.
Definitely.
Tapped out, you know.
So let's tap into some of the Chicago music. Cause
hey, man. The streets been going crazy. G Herbo just dropped. Polo just dropped not too long ago.
Yep.
Who else dropped from Chicago? Like mainstream.
The GDs.
Well, the GD's about to drop. They're about to go crazy. We'll get to that one later.
We'll start.
But no, G Herbo, just speaking of, we're going to talk about G Herbo's album. It dropped today. It's called 25. It's pretty much his album that he made it to 25. It's his 25th birthday.
Oh, that's dope.
And it's kind of like significance of that, making it to 25 in the streets, going through what he was doing. But I think he's just keeps growing and growing as an artist, getting better and better. The production on this shit was crazy. Every beat was slapping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like every beat that he had, it had a bounce to. It was a live from top to bottom kind of like album. So I think he put out some fire. I think. Oh, and Lil Durk just dropped the voice with Lil Baby. So Chicago's on fire right now. Chicago is on fire. That's the big three I'll say right now. Polo, Herb, and Dirt.
Carrying it for the city right now.
Yeah, because they.
Yeah, you be seeing them memes on the internet. There's like the Mount Rushmore of the city and stuff, and everybody put them three up there. Those are three. And I think with this album, listening to it today when I got here, that was the first time I got to play it. I ain't really had time, but I could appreciate him more with this album.
Yeah.
Like I said, the production is there. You know, motherfuckers be talking about her be off beat.
Yeah, he was on beat for the most part.
Yeah.
Different beats.
But and that's what's dope about him too. He went into a couple different lanes too.
Yeah. It was one of those albums where I feel like he was just like talking his shit.
Right.
You know, like he was just.
Those be the ones though. Like sometimes it's that first album that you can't never match.
Like this is a milestone. I think this is a milestone for him. So he was able to just like really express and talk where he came from to now, making it to 25. Like, you know how many niggas die over there? Like,
yeah.
Niggas don't make it to 18 to make it to 21 to make it to 25.
I don't remember the bar, but I know
to be as consistent as he has from 2012 to now, almost 10 years.
Yeah.
You know, when Kill Shit, when him and Lil Bibby went crazy.
Right.
So, you know, to see him grow from a different, in his own lane, his own lane, doing his own shit. Mm-hmm. He got his son on the track. He went crazy.
Facts.
You know, his son getting fucking royalties on the song, just talking.
Right.
Don't get paid
he
for
on the track.
Yeah.
He got a writing credit down there, right?
So he doing G Herbo. Shout out G Herbo. He really he turning up. Polo too. Polo just dropped Hall of Fame, which was, you know, what was the first one?
Goat.
Nah, Goat was the second one.
Goat Hall of Fame.
How did I not know?
What the fuck was it? We just talked about it.
Yeah.
I was fun.
Die Legend. Die Legend, the GOAT, and then Hall of Fame. So, you know, they going crazy. Chicago really going up.
Facts.
Dirk just dropped Lil Baby and Lil Durk, the voice of the heroes, whatever that was. They going crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Because we know Lil Baby basically got it for the rap game right now. So
yeah,
Durk tag teaming on that one.
See, but right now, Lil Durk is like, he kind of like started this like trend.
Mm-hmm.
So all these dudes that are singing and melodizing and hopping on these songs,
right.
he's doing all the songs with him because they know he started that shit.
OG.
Yeah. Like we were listening to JIOSAVAAN earlier. You hear one of his ad-libs, it sounds like one of them little Dirk ad-libs from 2015, 2016. Sounds just like it. Because they, it's the same kind of style. Say it just caught on later.
Right.
Little Dirk caught the way.
That shit goes, don't nothing really be new. It's just influence from over here, over there. Because what you described, people could say, yeah, 50 was doing that.
Yeah. And on this album, he had Polo, Lil TJ, 21 Savage, Rowdy Rebel. I really fucked with the Rowdy Rebel track. Who else he had on there? That kid, what's his name? Smoke? Flame? Joey? What's his name? Kid Leroy, what's his name? Leroy. Leroy. There we go. Kid Leroy. And he had Lil Durk on here too on that track. But he had a couple features. For the most part, he was just spitting.
Yeah.
Talking shit. 19 tracks. Just talking shit. 30, what's how many minutes? 57 minutes. Going crazy.
Everybody got a 21 feature.
21 be going crazy, yeah. 21 fuck with real rappers. Like if you follow 21, he fuck with a lot of like real niggas that do music. He don't be playing that politics shit. He do his own shit. He in his own lane, and
he really seemed like one of them motherfuckers that just be in the studio. Like, shit, y'all want to work? Let's work.
Yeah, it sounded like he fucking had a throwaway verse on that one though. His ass threw a verse away, but it was a complete album. I'll say, top to bottom.
That's not easy to do because it's a whole project. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder how long it took him.
I don't even think he promoted this much.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
he dropped a couple.
He got information from interviews and shit. Like,
he dropped a couple singles. He probably gonna go on. He just dropped this. He probably gonna go hit LA Leakers. He probably gonna get Hot 97, Shade 45, and all that shit. Do freestyles, do promo runs right now with his son, whatever it is. But he about to go crazy. If he can though, because he's still fighting the case,
right?
The Fed case.
Oh, that might be part of. I may be part of the hold up of why we ain't seen nothing.
Yeah, he just dropped.
But it ain't like motherfuckers can't do Zoom, so it might be that. Everybody got the remote interviews down.
Mm-hmm. Nah, but when you got a freestyle person, you don't do no freestyle over the screen. That shit be lagging. You hear the beat late. He already be late on his rap, and you want him to be late on a streamed rap, a stream beat.
Boy, the streamed beat.
Delay, stream beat delay. Hell no. Y'all gonna fuck. That's gonna make Herb look crazy. Hell no.
But the delay might end up catching. You know what I'm saying?
He might catch the right beat. Funny as hell. Nah, he went crazy though.
They be on his ass.
But they about to let the GDs in the door.
7-4.
On 7-4. Yeah, if y'all not aware, I know.
I ain't even peep it when you told me.
It is like comical. You know what I'm saying? It's very funny because it's just like they just made a GD song.
Anthem.
Like it really is an anthem. Really shout out Rooga though. You going crazy. Shout out the whole team. But they about to turn this motherfucker up. I promise you, bro.
Right in time to close out the summer.
Like, you know how many GDs there are in the world now? Nigga, there's GDs in Africa.
Nigga, it's GDs everywhere.
Like every state, there's GDs everywhere.
But imagine, like, what's crazy about this track is, like, there's the gamers, nigga. Like, they own GTA role play, right?
And they be GDs and shit.
You gotta join the gang if you
okay.
So GDs is one of the gangs in the game.
Oh my god.
So you got thousands of non-GD GDs.
Grand Theft Auto GD. Man.
So crazy.
They're about to turn that motherfucker. He about to drop the song.
Not to mention all the real GDs.
Yeah, all the real GDs. And listen, I hope anybody that, gang banging and all that, don't get mad that they turning up, man. Like, let them have their song. Let them have their money. Like, let them. We don't need no senseless violence because of this shit.
Right.
Excuse me, but
we definitely have gone through and seen how songs can turn into shit for real.
Yeah, he ain't really diss nobody. He made a statement, but they making their way through the door. And if you really watch like the rap game, like really in the industry, I mean the GDs in Chicago have not been in the door. But in other states, they've been, you know what I'm saying, they've already been established. Shout out 22 G's in New York. He just been dropping albums crazy.
Right.
He already and he's the only nigga standing on his shit in New York. Everybody else is GDK. Remember, you got King Von fucking promoting GDK through the whole country.
Facts.
Now it's about to flip.
It's about to flip. Them same kids that's not from 63rd.
They gonna be GD.
They GD. They big GD crazy now.
You know that my mama GD. What he say? My grandpa GD. My cousin's GD.
The whole family tree.
My son GD.
My brother GD.
He ain't even born yet.
GD.
But we don't need no senseless violence. But it's definitely going to turn the tables. But you see in the song he says a nigga turn GD then BD back to GD. So like, like those clicks is just clicks. Motherfuckers be BDs, GDs. They be cool, but that song is definitely about to go crazy. He already did like in 2-3 weeks, bro, like 500,000 and just a leaked audio.
Right.
Imagine when the video drops.
That's the best part. This shit might be the fucking what's shorty name? Spot 'em Got 'em.
Yeah.
With that track.
GD. They gonna be GD on TikTok, boy. But I think TikTok is gonna definitely try to like ban some of that shit because niggas gonna be gang banging hard. I seen something like NLE Chopper was doing some gang sign shit, and then somebody tried to like do a duo and they blocked it because they were like, "Oh, promotes gang, violence or whatever." But I mean, I think it's cool. I think it's fun. It's fun music.
That's exactly how I look at it.
Like it's fun.
He made a song for him and his niggas to turn up to, and even if you ain't GD.
Like it's you can
that's
still.
what I feel like he's saying. Like even if you ain't GD, like the GD's in the dough. So
but it's cool. Like I think after this he probably gonna sign a deal. I don't think he signed, but I think he gonna sign a deal after this. They gonna throw him a little bag
because
he already established.
Right,
him and Digi them did millions of views.
Shout out Digi Prada.
Yeah, shout out Digi Prada, my boy. But they did millions of views and all that shit. So like they already 1 foot in.
Right.
Now is that like that major label money, you know what I'm saying? Like millions and millions of dollars, which they should have been in. You know how many millions of views they did on YouTube? When you really look at like the rap beefs, GDs and BDs and shit like that, they do views, bro. Like they
didn't for Duck have crazy numbers and shit too. And
that's Rooga's song. Yeah.
What the fuck was I doing?
That's like in the millions right now. That's like 4 or 5 million, 6 million.
Digi was going through all this shit he produced maybe 2 months ago, and it's just all multi-million view videos.
Facts.
Going crazy.
Yeah.
Going crazy.
So they've been established. Right. Like they do the numbers. Now it's just getting that label.
Now the people that push the pins. Yeah. People that cut these real checks.
Get you on those playlists on Apple Music. Get you on those major playlists on all that shit. That's labels really just. Once you on the label, that's when the doors are open. You in the door. You know what I'm saying? Like once you there, you there. But they there.
Shit.
They needed then after that do a remix. Shout out King Diesel too. He in the video. All the GDs from South Side, West Side. I think they all in that motherfucker. You gonna see all the most famous GD rappers.
All the GDs that we done interviewed.
So it's been a funny ass joke, right? Because it just happens.
Facts.
It just happened to be that way.
It wasn't even like no
King Diesel. Nothing. Shout out Diesel again. He was a guest on the podcast. He, if the feds listening, but that's one of the guys.
He in the video.
He in the video. Yeah, you're right. He in the video. Duke Acapella. He GD. Shout out Swag. He's supposed to be on here. He GD.
Facts.
Who else?
Swag on the channel on the what's it called video.
On the 2K tournament. Yep. He was definitely at the 2K tournament. So and then when we went to high school, so this is funny as hell.
Oh, this story.
So we went to high school, and all my homies, I promise you, they was all GD. They'll deny this shit to the end. But they ass was all GD. They was all repping GD in high school.
all 6'2" GD.
Hey, I swear, all of they ass. So when we went to high school, they came from the south side, and we was up north and shit. So the gang that was in that neighborhood wasn't rocking with that shit. No. They was applying that pressure, boy. They attacking the school. They doing all type of dumbass shit. Boy, they was bricking rounder and all type of shit. They was on that shit when they assaulting kids, bro. Like they'll come every fucking weekend, Friday. They waiting for you on the corner. Like what you is. So the homies, the guys, they, they wasn't, man, we GD. Boy, they getting chased every weekend, fucking jumped, all type of shit, fighting, all type of dumbass shit. But we end up having baseball practice at the park one time. And, bro, when I tell you, like the song, GD, nigga, GD, nigga, there was so many, bro. It was like 50, right? Yeah. Them niggas is marching from Wells, bro. Marching all the way to Ecker Park to the courts. I'm like, what the fuck? We watched, next thing you know, it starts a whole fight. Boom, 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 boom. It's GDs from the south side fighting GDs from Wells. Because my homies was like, yo, we GDs too. Man, we don't get no fuck. Boom, boom. Start fighting. What the fuck? We start running up. It was crazy. But, some GD shit. Now they ask, we all grown up and proud parents now. Rest in peace, my boy Reggie. He was knocking niggas out. Feel me? But, that shit's funny as hell.
Hilarious.
GD stories.
Share your favorite GD story.
In the comments, share your favorite GD story. If you're black, you've probably been accused of being a GD by probably like a Latin king or like a Mexican dude or a Puerto Rican dude, because they always assume every black dude's GD.
Every black person GD.
Like, oh, you GD, right? Your mama ain't GD? Your daddy ain't GD?
Your brother GD.
You sure you're not GD? And count how many times a real fan.
Facts.
Tell me. Hey, count how many times we say GD in this episode, and I promise you I'll give you $100. I don't know if that's enough, but if you're a loyal fan, just mark every single time we say GD.
Facts.
And you might get you will get $100.
You gonna see that $100 hit your account.
Hey, I promise you are. That shit is funny as fuck.
That shit is hilarious.
Nah, but I'm proud of my boys. 7-4 to the world, bro. Nah, crazy. Nah, they going crazy. They that's what the music industry needs. They need everybody, you know what I'm saying? That blackballing shit and picking sides, that shit gay as hell. Y'all motherfuckers need to stop doing that shit. Like, just
now, the proper response for everybody should be make an anthem for your block.
Yeah, like
yo, whatever y'all
let niggas eat. That's all it is. Niggas got families. Niggas is fighting cases. Niggas got friends that's fighting cases. Niggas that
and most of the time
in the streets. Like they really can't afford. Like you could get street money, but you really can't afford to get your homies out those jams and get yourself out those jams without real money.
Right.
Like.
Most of the times, if you talk to like real street niggas that actually make music and actually do like real street shit, when you hear something like that, as long as you ain't disrespecting they dead homies, how you fine? And that's what it is. What they all saying.
That's what it is. Niggas gotta stop dissing. They just gotta like rap. Just rap, bro. Just rap. That dissing shit's old already. Just rap.
That shit take me back to that one song when he I can't think about his name when he sampled "Make My Way Downtown."
Yeah, he
just named.
You heard that shit? That dude that remixed the "Making My Way Downtown," smoking the ops,
smoking ops.
Some
Who
shit.
I Smoke is what it's called.
Who I Smoke? Yeah, some shit. He was just super disrespectful.
He was just naming all the dead ops.
Let me stop. I got track 2, just, my nigga Flavor. We gonna remix some shit too. But
Flavor go crazy. Shout out Flavor,
my little nigga. It was his birthday last week too. It's fuck 12. He's 13. He ain't turned 12. He's 13. He went from 11 to 13.
He gonna be 13 twice.
13 twice. In fact, 13 twice.
Hey, that might be his EP.
13 twice.
13 2 times.
26.
They think he from 26.
Nah, hell nah. That shit funny as hell. Let's fast forward though. Y'all seen in the news the
fast forward. I see how you did that.
You feel me?
I see you.
I put things together, B.
Pressure.
Hey, you feel me? Fast forward. So, girl, man, what's her name?
I don't know if it's Sha'Carri. When I see her name, I see Sha'Carri or Sha'Carri. I heard somebody else say too. Williams. Is it? What's her last name?
Oh, come on, B. Come on.
I just said this shit to y'all too.
Come on. Come on.
Y'all know the name.
Nah,
they was trying to give her smoke. Ain't even, no pun intended. They was giving her smoke from the beginning.
Yeah.
First time out there.
So there's a here she go. Sha'Carri Richardson.
There you go.
If you guys don't know what's going on, Sha'Carri Richardson, I guess, allegedly, well, she did because she said she did. She's taking accountability for it. Mm-hmm. Failed a drug test for marijuana at the Olympic level. Right, she's the fastest woman. Nobody could beat her.
Yep.
And she failed the test, so she cannot compete. Everybody's backlashing because, it's 2021. Like, niggas is smoking weed. Smoking weed is not a performance enhancer. Mm-hmm. It's not going to make you faster. It makes you slower. Like, I'm sure she's not getting high before a run because she probably doing it, she said she did it because her grandma passed away, her mom passed away. I think it was grandma.
Split decision thing.
But,
she might
even in the off season, like,
she might smoke
how much wear and tear they put on their bodies? You know how much, like, pressure on those knees to be an Olympic track runner.
Yep.
Like, you really got to take care of your body. And she's smoking in a legal state, probably to maintain her health, her mental, her everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
in that case, what she's claiming definitely it was for mental, dealing with the loss of a parent.
Yeah, grandparent, parent.
Yeah.
So I think the rules. The rules are the rules.
Right. At the end of the day, if it's a banned substance, like, yes, she did what she did, and she got to pay her consequences.
I'm sure she was aware.
She's accepting it.
Yeah. But at the same time, should it be a rule?
Right. That's the real question.
Michael Phelps, right, was smoking weed. He was banned for 3 months. But I think I guarantee they released that statement after he was done swimming so he could win his fucking Olympic medals.
I could see it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let him win.
It definitely came out later.
It came out later.
He wasn't active like she's active.
Yeah. Oh, he failed the drug test. How they do with the baseball players. Mm-hmm. Oh, 3 years later, he failed the test in 2018.
And now he got to be suspended right now.
In 2021. Why the fuck are you bringing it up? He failed it 3 years ago. What, you investigated? Like, he failed it, suspend them, whatever it is. But with her, they didn't waste no time. It was just one of those, boom, she's out of there.
And I think, personally, it goes back to what I was explaining about her. They was giving her smoke for her hair, her nails, her demeanor, because she carry herself like the average black girl. Yeah. She's unapologetically a black queen. Like, her nails 4 inches long, her hair 40 inches long.
Good for her. You know
what I'm saying? Then they try to say that she manly, all kind of shit. Like,
yeah, they're definitely trying to.
She's a sprinter.
Yeah.
There's distance runners and there's sprinters. Sprinters are all distance runners. Distance runner got a certain type of body. Sprinters got a certain type of body.
Yeah.
Like,
volleyball girls got a certain type of body.
Shout out to the volleyballs.
That's funny.
But yeah, that shit crazy. How every time you see her glow, it's backlash. Like, right, not even backlash, just like some hate right behind it. You know what I'm saying? So she wins something, then here she go.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Like, damn, what y'all mad at?
Her skin color? Shit. Really what it is. And people always want to say, oh, it's not about that, it's the rules and this and that. But they bend rules for certain people. That's all it is. Or they
usually bend it in the favor of athletes that are supreme. Unless they don't want you to be in the front, in the spotlight.
That's blackballing. They're trying to blackball her ass.
Because to the average fan, she came out of nowhere. For her, this has been a grind. Like, who said it? Kevin Hart said it takes 10 years to be overnight success. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, she is gifted with speed, but you got to learn how to run that fast. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So
that's a lot of practice.
You gotta be putting in work.
Yeah, a lot of discipline, a lot of training.
Don't nobody wake up 10-8.
Nah, hell no.
You don't wake up 10-8 and 100. So
hell no.
You might wake up 12.
And maybe
train to 10-8.
And what you think she'll be faster if she didn't smoke? You know, niggas always gonna question.
That's what I was gonna say. I doubt it because I feel you let Matt Barnes tell it like.
Oh yeah,
niggas be high.
Yeah, facts. Shout out Matt. Shout out Matt Barnes. He funny as hell. Yeah, facts.
And if you ever been to I don't want to put this on the man, but if you ever been to a Sox game when they played the Tigers, my man from Chicago, he used to look high all the time.
Who?
Plus the black dude named Curtis Granderson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Kurt, you thought that looked
high as hell. No, and it's I've been told like people smoked in the locker room with the Bulls players. Like I've known people that be like, yeah, I smoke with Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. Jokey knows smokes. He'll tell you too.
Joe will tell
you. Get high. But they done smoked in the locker room. They done did shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they passed the test because they got whatever. They figure it out. They know their ways.
You're a smoker. You know where.
Yeah, you figure it out.
That gives you even more. That tells you even more about her probably not even really being a smoker or just smoking off season. You know, like smoking off of.
But they probably tested hair. They probably test hair and all that shit. That shit stays in your system
Olympics
for like.
Is crazy.
Yeah, they probably test hair and all that. So,
but it goes back to. Obviously, it sounds like we making an exception for her because we backing her by saying should marijuana? I ain't even gonna call it the substance.
Yeah.
Should we be illegal anyway?
Yeah. Should it be banned? Should it be a banned substance? I don't think so. Well. Yeah, I don't think so. Don't even test for it.
What competitive advantage does it create? I know when I be high, I want to go to sleep.
Yeah, like, and a lot of athletes smoke after games, or some people do smoke before games.
Right. Yeah, I mean, some people that's their normal state.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this is how I process. I gotta be like this to process the information.
Facts. Niggas be high 24/7.
Facts. It's like
especially when they're that age, like not that age, but they're established in the NBA. They got money. They smoking like, they ain't smoking shit off the street. That's probably bad for them, and they smoking good shit. I guarantee that
for sure. Quality
stuff. Medical
some
shit
that what you smoke is. It does probably have a benefit, and it's not like I'm gonna smoke this pregame because this ain't gonna have me too high.
Yeah,
it's just gonna have me feeling right. Then when I go to the crib, I need to go to sleep.
This
that California creeping pain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like this the Zod is gonna get me zooted.
Yeah,
and you going straight to sleep. And
different shit for different days.
Exactly.
No, but I think it's 2021. I think we gotta and the next 4 or 5 years, 10 years is going to be completely legal around federally. And then world, I know that's what I'm saying. Then it's going to be, what are you going to do? They're going to press the envelope after that. Yeah. If it's completely legal and all our athletes are exempt of, failing a test, well, we're going to have no Americans compete?
Because I really don't see a world where majority of people aren't smoking weed at some point.
It's gonna be, bro. It's gonna be like beer. Like you go to the liquor store, you go to the corner store, you buy a joint. When I went to Colorado, there was a fucking dispensary on every other block.
Yeah,
like legit, bro. Like you out west, you got corner stores everywhere. Yeah, it was dispensaries everywhere.
That's gonna be the next the
next 20
Black
years.
Cry Out watch.
Yeah,
they put dispensaries on all of our corners. Remember? They talking about the liquor stores on all the corners and what's buddy name from what was Lawrence Fishburne name in Boys in the Hood? Furious. That's funny. Furious, right? Yeah.
He was wearing the white. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's facts though. But definitely, it's going, like you said, it's going to be, they're phasing out tobacco.
And
weed is just going to take its place. And it's gonna be different levels.
They're finding tobacco companies. They're making it harder to sell menthol. Like some companies ain't even selling menthol no more, or they ban menthol or some shit like that. They're gonna weed that out, no pun intended, and then weed the weed in, and tax on that and make the money off that.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't like some people will say like weed smell. Blah blah blah. Like, you ever smell somebody when you don't smoke cigarettes and you smell somebody that do?
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, boy, I used to be in the after hours bar. Come out that motherfucker smelling like a pack of fucking new, the whole pack, nigga, like a box, nigga. You're reeking.
Yeah,
and that's people just smoking cigarettes all day, all night. That's how people are. They chain smoke, especially when they're drinking all that shit.
I grew up in that shit, just smoking in the house. I couldn't smell it until my mom stopped, and then my sister was moved out already. My mom stopped, and then I'm just like noticing when people smoke now. I'm like, damn.
I noticed that shit on my dad. My dad was smoking crazy. I'm like, damn, this nigga smelled like a box too, like an ashtray. It smelled like an ashtray.
Yeah, my mom smoked. My dad smoked. My sister smoked. So somebody at any given point of the day is smoking a square in the crib.
Yeah. Smell like a straight ashtray.
Yeah. Fact.
See, but now even the old people are transitioning into weed and CBD.
Yeah.
You know, CBD, like CBD farms are popping up where people are fucking farming CBD rather than the weed. Yeah. Because they're making so much more money with CBD.
My homie mom stayed with her CBD ointment.
I need some CBD ointments for my knees, yeah.
She had a couple knee and hip surgery. I got my...
Hey, tell me why. Listen to this. We at work, right? We go to clock in. It's early in the morning. I look on the floor. It's a whole pen cartridge. This was when the cartridge was popping at the time. Yeah. So me and my coworker I said, "Oh shit, we came up, bro. We about to smoke this motherfucker all day at work." Yeah. So we go and work. I tell my coworker like, "Hey, is this yours?" Because he was the only one there. He worked overnight. He's like, "No, it's not mine." So I'm like, "All right, if it ain't his, then who? It ain't nobody's. This is our shit, bro." We hitting that motherfucker all day, right, bro? So we smoking it all day. We're not getting high. So I'm like, what the fuck? My homie, I give it to him. He has it in his pocket. He in his room, like smoking that shit. He with the dogs and shit, you know, smoking. He come up to me, he's like, "Hey, bro, are you high?" I said, "Hey, we tweaking because we not high." I'm like, "Hell no, I'm not getting high at all." He's like, "What the fuck?" Right? So we go to the front. I tell one of the girls to come to the front. I'm like, "Hey, I found this shit." She's like, "That's Vanessa's." I'm like, "Oh shit, is weed? What the fuck? This shit don't smoke." She's like, "No, it's CBD." I'm like, "Oh my God." Bro, my knees was good for about 3 days. I had no pain. I promise to God, no pain. I was good. I'm like, "Oh hell no, I ain't smoking this shit." I gave it back to her. She's like, "You can keep it." I don't want this shit.
I'm good, love, enjoy.
Yeah, my homie kept it low key.
Funny as hell.
That's when you ain't got nothing else to smoke. You hit a roach and the CBD hit.
Little THC, a whole lot of CBD.
Hey, a bowl and the CBD hit, you out of there, boy. Boy, you out of there. He probably like, "Oh shit, that's like a spliff." Some CBD and a roach hit, you in there.
I remember the first time the motherfucker said, "Hey, you want to hit the spliff?" Had to be like 17, 18. 18, we'll say.
18 on the record.
On the record it was 18.
Yeah, it was like 18.
I'm like, yeah, not knowing what the fuck I could have been.
A split, boy.
A crack rock. Didn't even know it. So I see him make it. I'm like, oh shit, that's tobacco. I already said yeah. It just came back out now. Fuck.
Oh, it was.
It was. Motherfucker started. He rolled the tobacco and put the weed in. I was like, okay. Yeah, I wasn't about to just smoke the rock.
Smoke the rock. Had to make sure it wasn't a rock.
I said yeah to the spliff. I don't think we was able to Google in that quick.
That shit funny.
Back in the days.
That shit nasty though. I never smoked a spliff. I don't think so.
I don't think I smoked it either.
Reef used to roll spliffs, right? So I probably did low key, and that shit be nasty. So I probably. But
I feel like the way you explained to me that the shit burns slower, or or it gives you a different type of high or some shit. I was like, I'm straight.
Nah.
One pull was enough for me to back out.
Yeah, I'm good.
No, I'm drinking.
Man, the other day, oh my God, I think everybody's had this moment, and I think I walked off on the episode, which is kind of similar to what I was feeling the other day.
Yeah.
So I'm in the studio right with Digi and he cooking, his homies rolling up and shit like that. We just chilling, and a matter of fact, his homie wasn't there. It was just me and Digi, and he roll up, we smoking, I roll up, I'm smoking, whatever. He roll up again. That last one. Mm-hmm. Well, I start bullets hitting me. I'm sitting there like this, like, okay, this ain't my crib. I can't throw up off the string. He gonna be like, what the fuck this nigga doing? And I think this was like the first time I went to his crib to talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a legit shit. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, hey, you got some water? He's like, nah, I got the sink. I'm like, fuck it, come on. I go in the sink. Boy, sweat. Boy.
Mouth to faucet.
Boy, I'm in that bitch about to die. I come back, sit back down. No, yeah, no. Smack his hand and all. No.
Give me that shit.
Nah, hell no. I had to tap out. I haven't felt like that in a minute. But I said, fuck that. That's like them pass out joints, or you throw up, or you on some Chris shit. Remember Chris used to have moments.
That's one of them, either go to sleep or you gonna be sick.
Well, I left right after. Hey, I'm gone. Hey, I gotta go.
You got some to eat?
That's what I told. Hey, I'll go.
You didn't get something to eat, or you just went straight to bed?
I went home. As soon as I hit the air, boy, I was fine.
I was needed some air.
Yeah, I was like, damn, I gotta get out this joint.
That's when niggas smoke a square. I think it's like just the smoke inhalation that make you. Obviously, like the shit gets you too. Yeah, when you get hot, you kind of like not suffocate, but you kind of like you feel like you are. You're about dehydrating, and you know your body's like, hold on, nigga, you about to pass out. So some need to get out, but really you need air and water coming in. Fuck that. I remember fucking this nigga was tweaking all that best subs. Remember? On you. Oh yeah. Johnsy ass. Remember off that lean shit? Oh yeah. That boo boo. He had an anxiety attack, boy, like crazy. He's like, something happened. Lemon pepper was too crazy. Nah, yeah. They put the shit in the lemon pepper shaker. I feel like you just gotta know when your limit is. That's it. When enough is enough. Well, yeah, when it comes to anything, drinking or edibles. Like edibles. Yeah, I heard your ass was zooted and booted. Boy. Tooted and booted. Hooted and booted. Boy, that shit funny. Yeah. Nah, there's some of them are dangerous, man. They take you out. Some edibles will take you out. I had a 10 milligram the other day. Oh, you out here? Couldn't function. That's why we ain't recorded in 2 weeks. Reggie has been eating edibles high as hell. Funny as hell. Oh shit! Damn. I was in the crib cleaning, right? And you would try to eat edible. I'm cleaning first, and I found my edibles. The gummy behind the refrigerator. Hey, his ass found the gummy from 2 months ago. That bitch potent. That bitch it was a little chocolate bar. I broke a little piece off, put the rest back in the stash. Got my little stash spot. And some aluminum foil. You treating it like it's some crack or something. He got some chocolate and aluminum that foil. Shit's still in the you better stash that shit for no kids eat that shit. I ain't no kids around. That shit stashed in the fucking under the pillow. Wrapper. It's under the mattress. That bitch under the mattress gone. Edibles under the mattress. Edibles under the mattress, boy. That sounds like a parody album. That's bars. What? That's an album. Yeah, that's an album right there. Edibles under the mattress. That's gonna be our running back. Running back. Edibles under the mattress. Funny as shit. Featuring Reef and everybody else. That shit. There we go. We gotta write that down. Let me write that down. Put that in the notes. Y'all heard it here first.
That sounds like a gunshot, boy.
Yeah, a couple of them.
I gotta get my ass home on that boom boom.
Boy, the Green Rocket.
Hey, if y'all got a scooter, fuck with me, man. I'm out here. Got me a little rocket, crock rock. You know, I don't go too fast. I can't go too long, but I'm out here. What I call it?
Edibles under the mattress. So I go up under the mattress, right? I grab my little chocolate bar.
He continued his story. Go ahead.
I grab my little chocolate bar, I pop it, I'm cleaning and shit. Then I sit down and I'm like, hold on. I start talking to myself like,
why I
feel like this? I forget it take 2 hours to kick in.
Yeah. So
I'm done cleaning. I'm like, I'm straight. Then I get up. I walk like out of the room and then come back and I stumble into the room now. I'm like, oh shit.
Milk drug. That's that milk chocolate drug. Boy, that was.
I thought I was about to die.
Oh hell.
I was like, oh shit. Is that my heart? You remember Craig?
Is that my heart?
Is that my heart? Nigga, that's what it's supposed to do. I'm all right.
That's what it's supposed to do. Did you finish cleaning though?
Oh, I finished cleaning before it kicked in.
Oh, okay. Also, it was right on time.
Right on time. Boy, best nap ever. 2-hour nap. Woke up a little hot still. But I remember, so before I passed out though, Tosh was asking me a question. And I'm like, I understand your question and I know the answer, but I'm too fucked up to tell you.
I can't talk right now.
I can't do it. She like, what? Why you being dumb? I'm like, oh, I hate that little edible. That bitch kicking my ass right now. She was like, I ain't gonna fuck with you. She walked off. The next thing I know, I was waking up. Out. Off the 10.
That shit crazy.
And the crazy story was off 200. But I ain't gonna tell nobody else.
Oh, been out here off the edibles. Holla at my boy. He be trying to get the edibles. Hook him up. That real shit, boy. Have you sitting on the job? Your dad gonna be like, hey, get up.
One of my clients work at the dispensary. Shout out to the client.
Okay. Got the plug. Gummies for the low. Shout out P. Got the P's for the low.
P's for the low.
P got the P.
That's a track on the song, P's for the low.
P got the P. That shit under the mattress. That shit is
got
fun.
Got the hole cut out on the mattress. Shit.
What minute we at?
Shit, we about 40 minutes in, 42 minutes in.
You trying to wrap it up at this?
We can wrap it up.
I think we can wrap it up.
We done been around the world.
Yeah. This was a short little episode.
Something for the GDs.
Hey, that shit funny. 7-4. That shit. Hey, oh my God. Zoom in.
Yo.
This is not intentional. Look at this. 7-4.
You can't make this shit up.
Bro, we are not a GD podcast, but we are officially. We certified in the streets. That's all.
Facts.
Shout out all the 7-4 members. That shit is fucking hilarious. Don't put it like
we gotta
this.
end it like that.
Hey, shout out. Hey, that shit is hilarious.
Yes.
Make sure y'all follow us on RUNITBACK.PC on IG, on Twitter, on Facebook.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you're subscribing to YouTube. We're gonna be rolling some guests in soon, so we're gonna get some content back rolling. We just been busy with life and everything going on, but we still rolling with y'all. Fuck with us, and we're gonna keep this, keep it rocking.
Run it back in the dough.
Run it back. Hey, they didn't let run it back in the dough. Don't let run it back in the dough. Hey, I promise you, the niggas know. Do not let run it back in the dough. We gonna
already.
On that note, we out.
Peace.
Peace.